God is faithful. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. We all have to face hard things. It's not if you will face them, but when. But when those challenges come, you can know you're not alone. In Isaiah 43:2, God reminds Israel that his faithfulness doesn't change with their circumstances. He was faithful in the past, and he would continue to protect and provide for them. When you pass through the waters. After 400 years of slavery, God empowered Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egyptian captivity. Just as the opposing army was closing in and all seemed lost, God made a way right through the Red Sea. See Exodus chapter 14. This is probably what the book of Isaiah is referencing to remind the Israelites of God's power. When you pass through the rivers, Isaiah's readers would have probably been reminded of the time God dried up the Jordan River for the Israelites when they were crossing over with the Ark of the Lord. They even built a memorial so that generations to come would remember God's presence. You can find this story in Joshua 3. When you walk through the fire, in the book of Daniel, 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, were thrown into the fiery furnace after refusing to obey the king's decree to bow down to an idol instead of to God. They were miraculously delivered and didn't even smell like smoke. This story is in Daniel 3. Even though this event probably hadn't happened when Isaiah was writing, God's words still came to pass. And today, when we look at his faithfulness to the men in the fiery furnace, we can reflect on his promise in Isaiah and remember that God is faithful to protect his people. Recalling God's faithfulness in the past helps us trust him with the future. Even when faced with worst-case scenarios, God is not surprised. He's already gone before you. No matter what happens, life's trials and difficulties will not get the final say. God is still powerful, still providing, and still protecting you, and nothing can stand against our God. So today, as you think back on your life, how have you seen God's faithfulness? And how can those memories help you trust him with your future? Share and bless someone today.